Hey everyone, this is Ryan, health fitness professional with the Cardinal Health Site in Mansfield, Massachusetts. For this week's workout, we're going to be doing 3 different exercises and we're going to do them 5 times using the pyramid method. If you don't remember what the pyramid method is, I mentioned that a couple of weeks ago. Basically, for the first set, that's going to be your highest number of reps. We're going to start with 10. And as we go down into the second and third, fourth, fifth set, we're going to drop 2 reps for each ongoing set. All exercises today are going to be focusing on upper body, lower body, and of course, the core. So it's going to be a full body workout. Should take about 5 minutes or so of your time. And depending on if you're going to use weights or if you want to do full range of motion or partial range of motion, really depends on you. This is going to be a low to moderate intensity workout. With all that said, give yourself a minute or 2 to warm up your entire body, and we'll go over the first set and how the form should look for each of these exercises. Alright, our first exercise is going to be a squat with an overhead press. You can do this with any weight you would like. For the first 5 reps, I'm going to do alternating movements with the squat and the overheads. Be sure to keep your core nice and tight, along with your glutes, especially on the way up from the squat. And do your best to refrain from shrugging, especially when you lift your hands over your head. Now that I've shown you the alternating moves, I'm going to show you what the challenge is, and that's holding the squat while you're doing your taps to the floor with the bicep curl and an overhead press. Again, holding that squat for as long as you can. Do your best to keep your hips and knees bent at about 90 degrees while in this position. And as we finish up here, we're going to stand from our squat position and we're going to get ready for our next exercise, the lunges. So with this one, we want to do 10 repetitions for each leg. I'm going to do 10 repetitions on this side alone, practicing full range of motion. In other words, I'm going to drop that back knee until right before it touches the floor. And I want to make sure that my back is nice and straight. Best way for me to do that is have a slight pinch in my back while looking straight ahead during these lunges. And now for the challenge, we're going to do pulses with this leg. So staying low to the ground, we're only going to go up and down about a couple of inches, remaining as low as possible. These are a lot tougher, but they go by way faster. So whichever you decide to do is up to you. And lastly, we have the dynamic push-ups. There are a few more variations you can do with this one that I'm not showing. For example, you can do this on your knees if you'd like, going side to side. Notice that each push-up counts as 1 rep. And for the challenge, I'm going to do some jumps. So I'm also going to keep my hands on the yoga mat, which is a little bit more narrow than what I'm used to. So I find this to be more of a challenge. And I'm going to move my legs on and off the mat like I would in a jumping jack as I perform the push-up. So there you go, everyone. 3 different exercises you can do, 5 sets for each. And again, you want to drop the number of reps you do as you progress into your sets. As always, thank you for joining me. I hope you liked this video. Don't forget to check out our other playlists such as core training, stretch and flexibility. We also have equipment you can use such as dumbbells, barbells, kettlebells, anything like that you have at home. We have a playlist for you on our site. We're also providing different services for you, whether you're working from home still or if you're back in the office. So feel free to check out our website to see what services we have for you at this time. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you in the next workout. And for the challenge, I'm going to keep my hands closer than I normally would for the push-up. No. And for the challenge, I'm going to do jumps. So staying in place, hands will stay. No. And I'm going to jump with my legs on and off the mat as I perform my push-ups.